This is the Tokyo About 23 sneaker channel. Tokyo About 23 sneaker channelです。毎日アップするので毎日見てください。And this is a pair of BRED 4s, my first ever pair of sneakers. This is the fourth video in a four-part series about me getting my hands on Jordans for the very first time. And today is all about getting those Jordan 4s on feet for the very first time. As I said in the introduction, today is all about putting these guys on feet for the very first time. And it's not just a case of, somebody's putting BRED 4s on feet for the very first time. I'm putting Jordans on my feet for the very first time. I've never even been to a store and tried on a pair of Jordans. And there's a big long reason for that and a big history behind why I've never had a pair of Jordans, never owned a pair of Jordans, never worn a pair of Jordans, never gone to the store and tried on a pair of Jordans. And it's all in this video here. So I'm not going to waste your time chatting about that now. Let's just get into me putting these on feet. But it's the very first time I've ever done this. So there's one concern, and there's also that, that feeling of the first time putting Jordans on, and that amazing feeling. BRED 4s, I mean, it's a great place to start. But the fear is that I don't know if I should have gone up a size or down a size or half a size either way, because I've never worn BRED 4s. I've never worn Jordans before, and I don't know how they fit. So it'll be interesting to see how they fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these guys on, I'll put them on, with you guys. I'll literally put them on my feet while I'm recording this, and then what I'll do is I'll cut away and I'll put the camera down lower and I'll put on the shoes and sort of try and give you a short shot of me walking around in them, if you like, that on foot kind of style that people do. I've never really been very good at that, except one particular video that I did when the channel first started back in December last year. I did a pretty good job of on feet for them. But anyway, so for now it's about me trying to get these on my feet and whether they will or won't fit, and then I'll give you some shots of them on feet and we'll see how we go from there. So without further ado, this is the very first time I've ever put a pair of Jordans on my feet in my life. Now I loosened the top ones a little bit here to try and put them on. This is a great moment. This is really, really special for me. Yeah, it's a really special moment for me. So I'm really happy to be doing this. I'm really happy to be sharing this with people. So let's see if these fit. Are they true to size? Do I need to go up a size or down a size? Ooh, they're a bit tight. I need to maybe loosen off the laces a little bit more than I had done. Gosh, imagine if they didn't fit. That would really suck. No. No. What if they don't fit? What if my big ass feet need a bigger ass pair of Jordans to fit into? Or is it just a matter of loosening these laces and then getting these in my feet? Obviously I'm not gonna force my foot in and bust, the back of them. Still I can't get my foot in. Now, you guys out there who own Jordans and have owned Jordans for a long, long time and know about these kind of things, is this normal? Does it normally take quite a bit to get them in, or is it something to do with the way the laces are laced up by Nike? They came from the Jordan brand ready to go like this with the laces already in, and do they lace them a little bit tight and you have to undo the laces like I'm doing here, or am I likely to find out that these just don't fit and I'll have to either send them back or just suffer them, or just leave them on a shelf somewhere? So, okay, I'm pretty close to getting that on, but I just don't want to force it. And I'm sorry if this is a bit boring for people at home. But like I say, if I force it and I busted up my very first pair of Jordan sneakers, then I'd be an idiot, and I'm not going to do that. Sometimes you just have to take the time and do it properly and do it right. So, okay, I'm pretty sure this is going on my foot now. So, let's see. There we go. Ooh. Man, that feels good. Now, I've been wearing a lot of knit uppers recently, prime knit and fly knit. So it's been a while since I wore like a pair of leather sneakers, but wow. Okay, that's a winner right there. My first ever pair of Jordans on feet. So now I know how it feels really good. It feels really, really good having my foot in there. It feels really snug. Again, I'm surprised at that, but I said on was it Friday's video when I was doing the review of these, I said on Friday that I was surprised about the elastic on the inside. I didn't realize that the tongue was held down by elastic. Really, I mean, I really can't express this enough. I've never owned a pair of Jordans, so all these kind of like things that people just take for granted or people know out there, they know because of experience, and I just don't have that experience. So, and I don't see that as a bad thing. I don't think it's a negative thing. Some people out there might laugh and say, "Oh, you've never owned a pair of Jordans" or something like that. I don't think it's a negative thing. I think it's just a matter of experience. That we all experience different things, and I personally haven't experienced owning a pair of Jordans or loosening up the laces, as you can see, because I'm making an absolutely useless job of this right now. I'll have to fix this later on, but I'm really not doing a very good job of loosening these laces. But like I say, I don't think when people don't know something, I don't think it's a bad thing. So if you're out there and you don't know something, I don't think you should feel bad about it. I think you should just appreciate that you've never experienced something, but then try to experience it, you know. So here I am, I've never worn Jordans before. I didn't realize about that elastic on the inside which holds the tongue closer to your foot and makes it a nice snug fit. And I'm going to get this one on my left foot. That was the right foot that I already put on, and I'll pop this one on right now. There we go. I'll deal with the laces and stuff later on, but let's just let me just grab the camera. I hadn't planned to do it this way, but this is what it looks like when a guy's walking around in a pair of Jordans for the very first time. Wow. Now, usually in Japan, you don't wear shoes indoors, but they're brand new, so there's no reason to worry about that. Let me introduce you to a couple of people. That's Siri right there. Siri. Yeah, Siri doesn't move much. And over here, that's Molly. And usually right here would be where my daughter is, but she's obviously not there right now. She's in bed. But anyway, yes, so I've got my Jordans on feet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away now. And I don't know if maybe I've got the light in the wrong place. I'm going to cut away right now, and I'll get the laces sorted properly. And I'll also get the camera down low to show you what these guys look like on feet. All right, I'm ready to do the on-foot stuff, guys. But what I thought I'd say is I'm going to do this with backing music. I never use backing music in my videos because I'm worried about copyright. But a channel I've been following called Raw Heights. He says that I can use his music for free as long as I, give him a shout out down in the description down below. So without further ado, here's some on-feet action of the BRED 4s with Raw Heights in the background doing the backing music. Please check them out. Check the description out down below. Okay, without further ado, let's get these guys on feet. And there you have it, guys. That ends the week of the BRED 4s for me, my first ever pair of Jordans. I'm really happy with the way I did this. I don't know how it was for the viewers out there, but I really feel like I really was able to savor the moment of each of the firsts, the first time I wore them, the first time I unboxed them, you know, all of those firsts that I had this week. I really think I did a good job. For myself personally, again, like I said, I don't know how it was for you guys out there. Let me know in the comments down below if it was a little bit too much, you know, indulgence on my part. But like I say, my first ever pair of Jordans, and I didn't want to miss a single moment in that sort of journey of unboxing and on feet. So that's it. I won't do this for every pair of shoes I get. I'm not going to make 4 different videos for every pair of shoes I get. But these are a special pair of shoes for me, and they're important for me and my channel, so I hope you appreciate that. Like I said, I hopefully did put in the background music from Raw Heights, and check out their content on YouTube, and hit them up with a comment. I'm sure they'll let you use their music in the background as well, as long as you hit them up with a sort of bit of recognition down below in the description. So that's it. Without further ado, that's me finished my week of sneakers this week. On to new sneakers next week. With any luck, I'll have the Cactus Jacks coming to me. You know, who knows? I don't think so. These Jordan 4s, the BRED 4s, were general release, whereas those Cactus Jacks are going to be a lot harder to get your hands on. For now, it's time for me to say thank you for checking out my content, and I'm just going to sign off, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.